Hello. So I haven't been filming for a while. The last few videos that I have taken have just been like its and bits here and there because little Willow has had just a few rough nights. She's gone through the Fleet 4. So what I'm going to do is just pop the little bits together, and I hope you enjoy this little mix and match in video. Yeah. So enjoy. I've had little snippets of crafting in between, and all she needed really was Mammy and just to fall asleep on me, and lots of feeds and lots of cuddles. So that's what we've been doing. Not super photogenic stuff. So I hope you enjoy. Hello. Dirty mirror. I put that there because like she's like my little baby is obsessed with staring at the mirror. So when I have her here, it kind of distracts her. But I have a plan. I've had another idea for gifts, and these ones will be really quick. So I've got loads of rice that I can't eat because we got a massive bag and they just got kind of infected with weevils and bits and bobs. So well, basically it was just left out, and I think some detergent maybe got in there. Anyway, my plan is to make little hand warmers. So I've got loads of this kind of canvas scraps, which are perfect really for little hand warmers for in your pocket. So I'm just going to make loads of those. So I'm going to make loads of pockets, fill them up with this one's really cute. Oh, this one is so cute. That's from my sister, maybe my brother-in-law. They've got a little doggy. And yeah, so because my mum loves to go for walks, so she can pop them in her pocket. And obviously anyone with a dog will be going for walks. And I might leave that one for myself. Beans. You're gonna break that box with your big larders. Oh, that way it wasn't comfortable. This way it's more comfortable. Is that right? I'm here doing an inventory of my pantry just to figure out how much food we actually have. We have a lot of food. That's what we have. But I just got a message from someone on a question actually about the reasons why we like emulate, like we make foods seem like other foods, and like why don't we let the vegetables shine? Now, a couple of reasons. I personally am the one who stopped eating meat. James still eats meat outside the house, and so, you know, people sometimes think I'm forcing him. Oh my goodness, forcing him. What a mean vegetable eating person. I'm not. He eats whatever he wants. Just I like to cook at home, and he likes the meals I cook, even if there's no meat in them. But the question that you were asking was why do you know, if you don't eat meat, why try to make other things taste and look like meat? For like memories, you know, memories of like roast dinner is always a nice kind of thing to be able to have, because sometimes when you go off stuff, you miss things, you know. And we've been off, well, we've actually been off meat so much that it affects our gut if we were to eat them again. I don't want to eat them for personal reasons, mostly environmental, and a lot of people are going to come for me about the soy being very bad for the environment, but actually most soy is grown to feed beef cattle, so I'm just cutting out the middleman. Yeah, so now I couldn't dream of eating meat, just couldn't, but also it's also very bad for us. Anytime James eats meat now, it's a disaster, but he still eats it, but he's lactose intolerant as well, and he still eats cheese and suffers the consequences. So yeah, that's the couple of reasons why we kind of make meat like things, but also like James really likes meat substitutes because he's not completely vegan, and it, you know what, it is nice to have variety. Like I can live on lentils and curries only for so long, and you know, I did grow up in a meat eating kind of society and a meat eating kind of family, and sometimes you just want your comfort foods, and there's no reason why you can't make comfort foods out of not animals. So that's the reason. I hope that's that answers your question. I get it quite a lot, and it's very common for people to be like, so I got a little bit like, oh God, when I got that question, but then I sat down and I was like, it's actually a fair question. So thanks for asking it. So, hello. This morning, I have been budgeting. I've been going over all our finances for the last 3 months. Now, things are obviously very different because we had to do a lot of setting up with baby. We had to buy some clothes. I had to buy lots of breastfeeding clothes. James needed new trousers and interview stuff. So it was a bit pricey. And we're also like still pretty much settling into the house. It was a lot of like household stuff that we needed. We needed, you know, a few bills that needed to be paid. So I was just working out all of those. And our groceries are huge, astronomical, way too much. So yeah, that's why I've been baking so much and making so much recently from scratch. And I'm trying to do meal planning. And I found this amazing app, if anyone is interested, called the Family Wall app. Very good. You can budget on it, you can meal plan, you can write down your shopping list, you have your calendar on there, and everyone logs into it. So James has a login, and I have a login, and anyone else you want, really. And it's just super handy because everyone sees what's coming in and what's going out. And yeah, so really, really handy for me. And also I'm just kind of getting really aware of different price hikes that are happening and different things we'll have to pay for in the future. So it's really made me grow up when it comes to just spending, really. Now we still, like this week, we had a few things come out of nowhere at us, like toner for the printer and stuff like that. So that will go on business expenses, but at the moment there's not much coming into the business account, so we're paying for it out of our budget, household budget, you know. So anyway, yeah, so I was doing a bit of that, then I made some lunch, and then she slept. She had a really long sleep, so me and James did a quick whip around to the house, did all the dishes, did the laundry, and then I went out to the garage and I started dyeing again. So I put the second layer on my first batch, and I set the second batch on for the first layer, if you know what I mean. And I hung out and dried some fibre for the Irish Fibre Crafters. It's this beautiful kind of rusty burgundy colour. So I've got 3 of those. And I'm seriously wishing that I had a steamer for fibre, because the pots just really felt them so badly. I think they're felted to the point that I could probably sell for 75% of them, but like not a whole braid, which is frustrating. So what I might end up doing is splitting them into 25 grams or 50 gram bundles, and then people can like add and take what they want. I think that might be an idea, because honestly I think some parts of them are just way too felt to be sold full price, so anyway. And then like that might be, give an idea for like combo spinning or something like that. So it is, what day is it today? October the 22nd, and it is absolutely beautiful sunshine. We've got the doors open and the nappy's out to dry, and I've got a little lady to feed, so I'm going to do that now. And yeah. There you go. And just a few little snippets. I hope you've had a lovely week, and I might actually film a podcast next.